What is up guys, it's your boy Swell here, back with another Dragonflight Goldmaking video. So today we're taking a look at a very unique and kind of an interesting way to make gold in Dragonflight. It is very different to what I've been covering before, and it's a little bit of a different way to make a lot of gold, and it's kind of hidden as well, because unless you go out and search for how to do this, it's not really something you're going to randomly stumble upon. There's a lot of different hurdles. Well, there's 3 different hurdles you have to jump over to get this to work. So today I'll be covering everything you need to know about this farm and how to make gold from it. This is also one of those videos you can do right now to make a lot of gold right now, and once people forget about it, or if this video doesn't pop off or anything, then you can use this video as a gold making method 2, 3 and 4 months from now, and even in the next expansion. So it's going to be a steady way to make a lot of gold as well over time. Now, if you want to know more about gold making, I do have a Dragonflight Goldmaking Guide as well, which you can find through a link down below in the video description, and also the pinned comment. And if you want to check it out and if you want to purchase it, you can use the code Solheim to get it for half price or 50% off whenever you buy it by using the discount code Solheim in the discount field. This guide covers just about everything you want to know about gold making, and more information on that is down below. With that being said though, let's take a look at the farm itself and how to make a lot of gold with it. So the main item we are hunting for today is called the Bug Biter Tortoise. This is a battle pet that can be caged and sold on the auction house when you obtain it, and how you obtain it is kind of unique here. So you have to loot and combine 2 different items, so you want to have 2 different items in your inventory basically. You want to have the petrified dragon egg and also the eroded fossil. There's going to be a lot of points on this wowhead post right here where you can find these items, which I'll also go through in the video itself. Now, once you have both these items, like you can see, they're not unique, so you can have several of them, so you can go out and farm for as long as you want and stock up on these items if you want to, because you have to talk to a NPC to deliver these items to get the battle pet, and the NPC you have to talk to is only available on a rotation, and there's not like a set amount, like it's not going to be up every single week, it's not on a weekly timer, it is only going to be available when the world quest called Bright Blades Bones is up. So you have to look for the Bright Blades Bones world quest as well. So when this world quest is up, you can then talk to the NPC, hand in the items and get the battle pet. And for reference, this world quest is up right now on EU, so if you're playing on Europe, this world quest should be available to you. It's all the way west in southwest in the Waking Shores, exactly where I have my mouse right now, so you have this world quest right here. Don't complete the world quest, just make sure to hand in the items before completing, even though I do think the NPC will be there as long as the world quest is available, but like just for security reasons, just hand in the items as soon as possible and get that battle pet. So the world quest right here has to be up, which it currently is for EU. Now, how can you farm for these items? Let's take a look. Now, for the first item, the petrified dragon egg, this can spawn in several different locations in the Waking Shores, but they're all pretty much like located around the world quest itself. If I just scroll a little bit up here, you can see all the different spawn locations right here on the bottom left corner, and 3 of them are like really close to each other. So I usually check out these 3 right here on as many different servers as possible. So if I go back to my game right now, you can see that there's 2 caves. So you have this cave right here, which I'm standing at right now. You have that cave where there's going to be 1 or 2 spawns inside this cave that you can check out, or you also have this cave all the way down here, where this is the cave where most people, myself included, have had the best luck. So inside this cave right here, you usually have a rare called Slurpo the Incredible Snail, and every now and then inside this cave there's going to be a petrified egg waiting for you as well. Now, while you're farming these items, I highly recommend playing a rogue. That way you can use the detection ability to detect these treasures, because these treasures do not pop up on your map like this disturbed dirt or magic bound chests or the scout packs do. You have to actively look for them, and unless you're playing a dwarf or a rogue, they're not going to show up on your minimap at all. You have to go and manually check every single spawn location, but by playing a rogue, you can simply use this one ability to find them on your minimap. It is a super helpful ability that will help you out, especially when you're farming for these specific items. Now, this petrified egg will be like the most, the absolutely worst item to farm here between the two. It will take a lot of time, and like it has a super long respawn time. Now, what I recommend doing here is simply to do a couple of realm jumps. Even though everyone hates realm jumpers, sometimes it's necessary, and especially for this one. So try to stand inside this cave or the other cave that I just showed you, or fly between them and join as many different groups as possible. That way you can jump from several different servers to find as many different eggs as possible in as short of a time as possible. So instead of just camping your server, try to jump as much as possible back and forth, and to do that, just go to your pre-made group finder, go to questing, and find quests that are in your zone. So the Waking Shores, you have the Keys of Loyalty and Surge Breaker are usually super easy, and every one of them will have auto invites available. So unless the group is already sitting on 5 people, there's usually going to be auto invites on them, so you can just automatically join a group, jump server, and if there's no eggs available, just leave the group and repeat that process until you find a egg. For the next item then, needed for the battle pet, we have the eroded fossil, and this one is a lot easier to look out for, because you only find it in like one location. Like there's several different spawns for them. In fact, there's 7 different spawns, but they're all clumped together, so you can stand in one location, jump a couple servers, and usually find it super fast. Once again, the same tip applies here as well. Play a rogue while standing at these locations. If I scroll a little bit further up, you can see all the locations right here on the Wowhead. On that minimap you can see all of the locations right around the world quest as well. So I would usually definitely go for the egg first, that way you get the annoying part done as soon as possible, and then you get the eroded fossil afterwards, and then you just go to the NPC, hand them in, and get that battle pet. Now, once you have these items, simply go to the World Quest location right here in the Waking Shores at the Brightblade's Bones. Then you can talk to Simra Blightbane right here, standing here, and you can have a secondary talkative interaction where you can hand in those items and get that battle pet. And that is exactly how easy this can be done. It just takes some time, and it's a little bit RNG on whether or not both the items are available for you, but definitely if you're playing a rogue, try to use your ability while flying around over here as much as possible. That way you can simply find these items while you're just flying around, doing for example herbalism, mining, world quest, whatever really, and make a lot of gold while doing so. Alternatively, get on your rogue right now and start camping for the items if you want to. And as for the price of the pet, right now it's selling for 29,000 on my survey, with a market value of 45,000, and the region market value average is 94,000, and the region sale average is about 60,000. So those are some hefty ass numbers, and they're probably going to go up as well later down the line, especially like considering it's pretty difficult to obtain based on these two items being somewhat rare, and if you come back later in the expansion or next expansion as well, this is going to be a steady way to make some gold in Dragonflight and like for the future. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider dropping a like down below, and also subscribe to the channel for more Dragonflight gold making content. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you again very soon.